Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to True Celebrity Stories. It's great to meet again. In this video, we'll be talking about Usher Raymond's life story and how he achieved stardom and he became one of the best R&B singers in the world. But first, subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell to get notified whenever a new video is uploaded. A brief background. Usher rose to stardom at the age of 14, 2 years after relocating to Atlanta with his mother and his brother. Usher signed a recording contract with LaFace Records after appearing on Star Search. At the age of 15, he launched his first album in 1994. Usher has ruled the airwaves for more than 15 years, spawning albums like Confessions 2004, which sold more than 1 million copies in the first week. He produced the album Looking for Myself, which debuted at number 1 on Billboard's albums chart in June 2012. Usher's songs have consistently charted at number 1, winning him Grammy and People's Choice Awards, among other accolades. Humble beginnings. Usher Terry Raymond IV was born in Dallas, Texas on October 14, 1978 and grew up in Chattanooga, Tennessee. When he was 6 years old, he began singing in his church choir. Usher debuted on the TV show Star Search 2 years after coming to Atlanta with his mother and brother, and soon after signed a record contract with LaFace Records. At the age of 15, he launched his debut self-titled album in 1994. Usher's refined vocals, vast vocal range, elegance, sensuous dance skills, and romantic ballads quickly made him a household name. Despite the extended male family ancestry represented by the fourth-generation Usher name, his father abandoned his family. Usher, on the other hand, had Janetta Patton's continual support and encouragement. "She taught me the difference between good and evil," Usher said in an interview. "My father has never done so. When I was born, he separated up," he went on to say more. Usher's extended family, which included grandmothers and aunts, were R&B music aficionados, and he was exposed to a variety of vocal tones as a child. Ironically, it was the Jackson 5's I Want You Back, which was released 8 years before he was born, that first drew the youngster's attention and inspired him to sing. Usher's mother saw her son's abilities and encouraged him to join her church choir, which is a crucial step for many R&B singers. Then she stoked his competitive inclinations by entering him in talent shows, which he won a slew of times, proving his mother's faith in him. During the 1990s, the family relocated to Atlanta because of the city's reputation as a breeding ground for fresh R&B artists. Usher continued to compete and won his biggest prize yet in 1991, when he was named Best Teen Male Vocalist on the nationally broadcast television show Star Search. Usher, who was just out of high school at the time, was signed to LaFace Recording Company in 1992 as a result of the triumph. Prepared and destined for stardom. Sean Puffy Combs, the renowned hip-hop impresario and producer who played a vital part in the successful marketing of the gangsta rap style and later became a multi-platinum selling artist in his own right, signed Usher during the rise to prominence of Sean Puffy Combs. Usher spent a year under Combs' mentorship, and the two young men's relationship was not always cordial. Usher told people, "The entire bad boy look, me frowning for the camera, that wasn't me." Usher's self-titled first CD, produced by Sean Combs, had modest sales but yielded one gold-selling hit single, Think of You, and Usher was on his way. Usher began working with hot R&B producer Jermaine Dupri to develop a new and kinder image on his own. Usher's new emphasis on composing his songs as part of his desire to reclaim control of his career, and Dupri had the foresight to team up with his useful new charge in this endeavor. With his sophomore CD, 1997's My Way, led by the Usher-Dupri composition You Make Me Wanna, a smooth ballad that brought to life the beginnings of a love triangle, Usher's refashioning of his career began to pay big dividends. My Way achieved sales of over 5 million copies and vastly broadened Usher's appeal beyond the R&B field. Nice and Slow was another hit track from My Way. When asked about the album by Time magazine, Usher showed that he was aware of the title's connotations. "I know who Frank Sinatra is, Daddy," he replied, displaying the seductive confidence he displayed in interviews. Usher proved that he has the vocal abilities to go with his stunning looks when he impressed an audience at Harlem's famed Apollo Theater during the album's promotion tour. Billboard awarded Usher Artist of the Year in 1998 as a result of the popularity of My Way. Usher repaid his mother's long years of investment in his business. She remains his manager with a new Mercedes 420 car and a Cartier watch while at the top of the music world. He was, however, already thinking about the next phase of his career. From singing to acting, Usher has worked as a film and stage actor in addition to his music career. In the teen horror thriller The Faculty, he had one of his first roles, 1998. He went on to guest star on several television episodes, including one in which he played Marvin Gaye on the sitcom American Dreams, 2002. Usher starred as a disc jockey in the film In the Mix in 2005, and a year later he was cast as Billy Flynn in the Broadway play Chicago, 2006. Usher was announced as one of the newest judges coaches on NBC's iconic singing competition series The Voice in 2012. On March 25, 2013, Usher made his voice debut alongside Shakira, a Latin singer, the season 4 premiere. Usher and Shakira starred on the show alongside returning judges/coaches Adam Levine and Blake Shelton, replacing CeeLo Green and Christina Aguilera. Usher's eccentric coaching style quickly attracted TV viewers. Despite his accomplishment, he and Shakira will be absent from The Voice's 5th season for Green and Aguilera to return. However, Usher and Shakira will return as judges for the 6th season. Usher had already made his acting debut on the television shows Moesha and Promised Land, where he appeared in multiple episodes. He chose a different type of teen environment for his debut film production. Usher wisely chose the horror genre, which is mostly unexplored territory for black singers, but hugely popular among young people of all races. He made his acting debut in late 1998 in The Faculty, which he played a high school football player who was possessed by aliens. The film was a hit, and it caught the eye of Tommy Hilfiger, a fashionable clothes designer who used photos of the film's youthful actors in his advertising that year. He eventually filed a $1 million lawsuit against the corporation, alleging that Hilfiger had gone well beyond the guidelines agreed to by the cast, without paying the money appropriate for an endorsement arrangement. Usher was obviously conscious of his marketability potential. Usher's film career accelerated faster than his musical career. He was already much above a lot of artists I have worked with who were coming in for the first time, Faculty director Robert Rodriguez said in People interview with Usher. Usher also starred alongside Vanessa L. Williams and Forest Whitaker in the 1999 film She's All That, Light It Up, as a student disc jockey, and 2 more films, Geppetto and Texas Rangers, were slated for release in 2000. He told People, "I found a new love. I'm thinking about quitting singing because of my acting." Personal life of Usher Raymond. Speaking of personal life, Usher dated Chili, a former member of the all-female group TLC in the early 2000s. He married Tamika Foster in 2007. Usher and Foster have 2 children, Usher Raymond V, born in 2007, and Naveed Eli Raymond, born in 2009. In 2009, the couple divorced. Also, Kyle Glover, Foster's 11-year-old kid from a previous relationship and Usher's stepson, was severely injured in a water mishap in July 2012. Glover was riding an inflatable tube on Lake Lanier in Atlanta, Georgia, when a jet ski smacked him in the head and knocked him unconscious. According to multiple media accounts, Glover was declared brain dead by doctors after being taken to a local hospital. The next August, tragedy struck Usher's family once more. Usher Raymond V, the singer's kid, was stuck in a pool drain at his Atlanta home. Usher's aunt had been monitoring the toddler at the time of the event and had attempted to release him. The boy was sent to a local hospital and was able to recover from his injuries. Usher's ex-wife, Tamika Foster, filed a lawsuit after the accident to reclaim custody of the couple's 2 children. According to CNN, she alleges in her legal complaint that the artist was unable to provide daily caring and supervision for the minor children. However, the judge in the case disagreed with Foster and decided that Usher should keep custody of the kids. Usher married his longtime girlfriend and manager, Grace McGill, a key executive at Def Jam Records, in September 2015. After 2 years of marriage, they announced their split in March 2018. Usher and fiancée Jen Gocochea welcomed their daughter, Sovereign Beau, in September 2020, and the couple announced they are expecting their 2nd child together in May 2021. Hey, you've made it to the end of this video, so what do you think about the story of Usher Raymond and how he succeeded in both the music and acting industry? Let us know in the comments section. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Oh, and turn on post notifications. Now, if you'll excuse me, thank you for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one.